Today we're talking about All Love is Dead. HBO needs a new chief of security, and we test our geekery. All this and more. This is Nerds with Mics. Hey everyone, I'm Justin.
I'm Travis.
And I'm Maxwell.
And this is episode 60 freaking 2 of Nerds with Mics, a podcast about movies, TV shows, games, technology, and much more. We recorded this episode on August the 9th, 2017, in the late hours of the night. It's 2 a.m. here in North Korea. We are scared.
We're in our basements.
No, this is our fallout shelter in North Korea.
Oh, no.
I'm definitely putting a fallout shelter behind us. No. Anyway, we'd really appreciate it if you take a moment to give us a quick rating using the Apple Podcast app. They're back if you're on the beta. And these reviews really go a long way in helping us get on the charts.
We want to get pushed up to the top. That
Yeah,
way,
as
soon as you type in nerds into search,
we're coming for you, Hardwick.
we're right there.
All right?
Yeah, that's what we
So,
want.
real quick, Travis don't care. Maxwell, what have you been up to?
Damn.
Well, that is brutal and also honest. So, for me, dude, it's a whole lot of nothing. I'm a big bag of disappointment this week on the nerd front.
Me too.
It's better than being a big old bag of dicks, I'll tell you that.
I don't know, is it?
Well, I mean, he would know.
Can you get a
This
bag
is
of
both.
dicks like a bag, like how you can get a jar of mixed nuts where there's like different, sizes and
gosh.
such in there?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
felt like where
absolutely.
we're going with this.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Salted and, unsalted.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to go? I thought you didn't care about me.
I care now.
Oh, okay, just to get away from that topic. All right. Well, on the nerd front, it's a lot of the same. Not a lot of the same with Maxwell, but a lot of the same in regards of I've been playing a lot of Diablo. However, I've also been playing a decent amount of PUBG.
What the heck? Why have you not texted me and said, hey, let's
'Cause-
die together?
Says the guy that said he didn't care about me.
I do care.
No.
Let's play. Let's play
Now he
soon. Very
cares.
soon. Okay?
Yeah, now all of a sudden you care
Do
when
you
I'm on
play
the
with,
internet.
with friends, or do you just play by yourself? And
I mean, there's occasional times I'll play by myself, but I typically like to do it with friends too.
Okay.
So
Well, your wife is out of town.
that is correct. Oh yeah, my wife is out of town. She's at the beach. I've been living it up in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Of North Korea. That's
Yeah,
a country,
so,
not a city.
So what
but-
have you been up to?
Well, hang on.
What?
Text me next time you get on. I want to
Oh,
play.
okay.
Have you ever won?
Just once.
Oh, okay. So me, I've been. I haven't really watched or seen anything. My Marvel cinematic venture is slowing down, not by choice.
Have you made it past? Because you said you
No.
skipped the Hulk.
Yeah, I did. I haven't got to Thor yet. I really want to. Like, it kills me every weekend that passes, and I haven't watched a new movie.
I didn't really enjoy the first Thor movie, so the second one I think is definitely better.
I've never seen it. Period. Ever.
All right, so let's take a quick second. Now you can't answer this fairly because you haven't seen them all. Maxwell, I'm pretty sure Maxwell and I've seen every one. What is your least favorite in the current existing Marvel universe? What's the one you don't like? The one you like the least, I guess. If you had to pick, I already know mine. And
Besides
people
the
will hate-
Incredible Hulk movies?
yes.
Okay. It would probably be the first Thor, although I didn't like the first Captain America that much.
That's mine. First
I
Captain.
love that one.
The first Captain America. I did not.
Have
like.
you
Oh,
watched
okay.
Winter Soldier yet?
Most of it, but
Okay.
I stopped when I decided I was going to
Yeah.
redo this journey.
Mine is absolutely the first Captain America movie, and a lot of people hate me for saying that, but I just
Wow.
did not like it.
Well, that's come to a halt, not by choice, but I have been watching Parks and Rec. I have been playing some PUBG without Travis. And then that game I mentioned last week, Citadel Forged with Fire, is incredible.
Oh yeah,
Oh my God. It's $20 until the 10th. They extended that sale I was talking about. So if you're listening to this, the sale's over again. I'm sorry.
you keep saying that.
Yeah, unless they extend it
It's gonna
another
go on
week.
for 4 weeks. Like
Yeah,
it's-
it might. It
yeah.
might. It's really, really good though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's pretty much it. Homework, work. I can't wait for the weekend.
All right.
So,
Well,
Maxwell, would you like to jump us in, butt first, into some movie and TV news?
but did you say would you like to jump in and then say butt first?
Yeah. You never jumped in butt first before?
That's
Can't
the only
say
way to
that.
do it, I think.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just go backwards. All right, so I need you guys both to close your eyes.
Okay, I'm
No.
doing it right now.
Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in.
Can't tell if this is racist or not.
Do you know what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I do.
Racist.
No, it's not racist. Travis,
Oh.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, definitely. I
Okay.
see it in my eyes.
I was going to
mind's
say,
eye.
if
Sorry, I
not,
just-
you could wax on, wax off. But good. So Karate Kid, motherfuckers. The classic film is getting a sequel in a 10-part series on YouTube Red.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, RED.
That still exists.
Yeah.
It's a paid subscription thing of YouTube,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of good stuff on there, apparently. But I don't pay for it, so I don't know. Rhett and Link also have their buddy system on there, and I really want to watch those. So anyway, this is brought to us by Ralph Macchio and William Zabka, better known as Daniel-san and Johnny from the Cobra Kai Dojo. The two got together and pitched the idea to several streaming services and ultimately landed with YouTube Red, which, again, is a pay-to-use service like Netflix and Hulu. With a mix of Hot Tub Time Machine writer and Harold and Kumar producers, it's said to add comedy in with incredible fight scenes.
I'm interested.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, what could go wrong with the Hot Tub Time Machine writer and the Harold and Kumar producers?
That's
this-
true.
it's
It will be
weird.
funny, but it will be dumb.
Right. Hey, this is... I don't know about
just-
that.
It's just really strange because if you think about the older movies, at least in my opinion, it like really wasn't a comedy in any way. I mean, sometimes there was a little bit of banter back and forth between Mr. Miyagi and Daniel-san, but typically it was like a pretty tense movie for the most part. Like a lot of bullying, a lot of overcoming things. Like,
Right.
I don't know, so. But yeah, I mean, I guess it'll be interesting to see how it is. I just don't know about a dash of comedy.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
And I'm not going to subscribe to YouTube Red to check it out.
No, I won't.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's only one Tubes that I subscribe to.
So Maxwell, hit me with some happy news.
Okay. Oh. I don't have any.
What?
Can we pretend we live in an alternate reality where Chris Pratt and Anna Faris did not plan to get a divorce?
Is this also the alternate reality where Trump is no longer president?
Oh God, I hope so.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. It's because Trump's president this happened.
I
Should we
think
talk
so.
about our email?
Maybe.
No, we can save it for later.
So true
I
love.
forgot about it.
True love is over, guys. It's dead. Give up now.
Yeah.
Life has no meaning anymore. And I'm pretty sure it's because Anna Faris was in the Emoji Movie.
She
It
was?
bombed. Yeah, she was a voice in that.
I did not know that.
I think it's more so.
Now,
that-
are you upset about this?
Yeah, because anytime they've ever been together on video, they're just so in love.
you're
I
think-
could have sworn that like several months ago we were talking about something and you were like, "Who's Chris Pratt's wife?" And I said Anna Faris, and you went, "Oh."
Yeah.
Like, you were so
I
disappointed
was
that it was her.
disappointed, but then I saw these videos of them.
Oh,
where
yeah.
they like talk about how much they support each other, and
She can't
incredible.
compete with J Law.
but
yeah.
yeah, I think
There's
maybe it's either the Emoji Movie rated so bad, or
It's Jennifer
it's because
Lawrence.
he is such an A-list actor, and she's like, I was
Scary
in,
movie?
I was in the House Bunny.
She's on the B list, but it's like I'd say she's on the upper tier of the B
I don't
list.
even
Like
know
she
that.
could be in the A list because she gets a lot of praise for her role in Moms.
All that show,
Yeah,
yeah.
she actually I think she's like won an Emmy,
Oh,
Yeah.
not an Oscar or a Golden Globe, but it's an
Yeah.
Emmy. So,
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of sad. But then again, who knows what's going on in their lives? As long as they keep their kid happy, I guess that's all that matters. But now I'm telling you, in a couple months, if we realize that J Law and
It's
Chris
J-Law.
Pratt's together,
it's J Law.
because they were in what movie together?
Passengers.
Passengers, which was not supposedly not a great movie. I still haven't seen it, but
There was a stretch of time when I was way too addicted to Facebook, and I would scroll, and it seemed like every day some entertainment site was saying like, "Oh, Chris Pratt, Jennifer Lawrence, Aziz Ansari, and Amy Schumer are hanging out again." It was like every day, and I was like, "He's hitting that." I called it
Man.
months ago.
all right. Well,
All
all right. Well, take us on to some more happy news, Justin.
All right, more happy news. So my kid loves watching Finding Dory, Up, Star Wars, not Rogue One yet, but all of them. And luckily, Disney has this great thing where their movies are on Netflix, and
It's
it's wonderful.
great.
I don't have to put DVDs in. I just go to Netflix because I pay for it.
It's a great partnership.
Watch the movies, and now that's dead. That partnership
Oh.
is now dead. It was very short-lived, in fact. But Disney's going to yank all their movies off of Netflix by 2019. And you want to know why?
Tell us, Justin.
What do we need more of?
More of Chris Pratt and Anna Faris?
Yeah, but we need more streaming services subscriptions.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yes, because I love spending money.
Yes.
Streaming services is becoming exactly what I hated about cable.
Yep. Everyone's parting it out. They're selling it or whatever. And now instead of having $100 or $200 cable bill, we're not going to have like 20 subscriptions of $200.
Yeah, because
just to watch what
CBS
we
has
watch.
literally their own just for CBS.
Yep. And there's the only good thing about theirs that competes with Hulu is that they do have like their entire back catalog, like back to like whatever the beginning of time, and they offer live TV,
Oh, that's
which
cool.
a lot like Hulu doesn't. Well, Hulu does live now, but it's $40 a month.
Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Ridiculous.
crazy. Well,
Now, if the Disney one includes like every Disney show, every Disney movie, everything, it might be worth it for a rough Netflix pricing.
Yeah.
But like if they try to HBO Go us and do like $15 to $20, forget that.
yeah. Well, speaking of HBO,
Yeah.
HBO has actually been a recent victim of ransomware. We've seen this with companies like Sony, and is there any other companies? Like Sony?
Hospitals are affected.
Yeah,
a lot by
hospitals as
ransomware.
well, which if you're not familiar with ransomware, basically they steal data, they keep it hostage until you give them money and then they give it back. If you don't pay it, then typically you'll never be able to retrieve that information.
Unless it's buy it on the internet when they leak it.
Correct. Reports say that hackers have stolen about 3.4 gigabytes of data, which in turn
No.
doesn't seem like a whole
not
lot
a
of
lot.
information, right?
Terabytes.
That's like one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. I was like, that's barely one episode of
Oh,
Game
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
Thrones.
No, this is
No, we're
3.4
okay.
terabytes.
Now they could have
That's a
been.
lot.
Now this information could have been 3.4 gigabytes of just this information I'm about to talk about, because it did say gigabyte because I double checked, unless it was a typo where I got it.
So you're back. You're going to stand by your.
I'm going to stand by it.
Let's fact
Only
check 'em.
because what they're mostly talking about is, so they're basically demanding ransomware from HBO to prevent additional leaks such as upcoming scripts for Game of Thrones in the show Ballers, which I've not seen Ballers before, and also phone numbers, home addresses, and email addresses for Game of Thrones cast, which
wow.
they've posted those up online for people to have phone numbers, addresses, and email addresses.
I'm going to call Jon Snow.
Yeah, Jon Snow. I don't know why you would. Jon Snow knows nothing. You wouldn't get that reference because you've not seen.
I
Game
get
of
it
Thrones
because I've heard people say it.
on the internet. Yeah, so it's really kind of crummy that they're
That's
doing this.
a
I
big
mean,
deal.
if you think about how big of a show Game of Thrones is, and how every week we're gonna wonder what happens next, for there to be some sort of threat that could be potentially ruined for millions of people, because it's going to be one of those things where even if you don't go out looking for this information, you're going to stumble upon it somewhere.
Yeah.
If you're reading about Game of Thrones theories or whatever, you're gonna find it on a Reddit page somewhere accidentally.
Here's the problem, though, with this is, yeah, they stole that stuff, but that episode of Game of Thrones, right? One episode that they leaked this past week. No one's going to cancel their subscription because they watched one episode of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
The people who watch the show are still going to watch it.
Yeah.
They're not going to cancel, and the pirates are still going to pirate it and watch it
I'm
that
more
way.
concerned about the actual scripts leaking than I'm in the actual episodes themselves.
Yeah, that would be rough, but because they're not caught up to the books, right? The books have.
No, they've passed the books at this
Yeah,
point.
that's what I meant. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. So in turn, that could be pretty catastrophic for HBO. So,
Yeah.
all right, Justin, over to you, buddy.
Well, finally, some good news, and I mean it.
Sarah's all about this first part you're about to read.
Yeah, well, as we know, Hollywood is out of ideas, right?
I think so.
Everyone.
Pretty much.
We know that Will and Grace is coming back. Roseanne's coming back. I'm fine with that because sometimes it's nice to rehash something.
Yep.
Well, now it has come out that NBC is trying to get them to revive the creators to revive The Office and 30 Rock. And I am super pumped about The Office. I need it today. Okay?
Okay.
But the news doesn't stop there.
Oh, there's more?
Maxwell, get ready because I'm gonna need a quote. Okay?
See what I can do.
Fox has announced that they are considering bringing back the Mike Judge, creator of Silicon Valley,
And
animated
Beavis and
classic,
Butthead.
and Beavis and Butthead, animated classic, King of the Hill.
What the hell?
Perfect.
Propane and propane accessories.
That is right.
That's awesome.
I think I'm more excited about that than I'm The Office, and I love The Office.
Do you like King of the Hill?
Oh God, yeah.
You just don't strike me as the kind of person that would like King of
At
the
one
Hill.
point, I had every season on DVD. Where they are now, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I love that show.
it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
I want
yeah.
30 Rock. Out of all this that we're talking about, I'm like sitting here just thinking of all those days watching 30 Rock. I think it'll be a new cast and stuff. I think it'll be like a redo.
See, I think The Office would be too. They might bring Rainn Wilson back as Dwight, someone to kind of lead the charge, a familiar face for fans who are skeptical. Maybe bring back some of the side characters who aren't doing much, but
Yeah.
I don't know. 30 Rock would be good, but it wouldn't be a new cast. There's no way Tracy Morgan's coming back. I don't even know if Tina Fey would do it. If this Baldwin's not going to do it, it would be a totally new cast. I'd say Kenneth would do it. Jack McBrayer.
Yeah. I've not ever seen that show.
That's good.
The guy that plays the assistant or the intern or whatever.
Yeah, Jack McBrayer.
Yeah, maybe they'll have him. I don't know who it is.
It could
maybe
be like him.
maybe he'll like be moved up.
Oh
Like,
God, he
and-
could be the Jack Donaghy role.
Yeah, like maybe he's moved up and there's other people, you know.
Oh, that'd be
involved, which would-
fantastic.
which would be
Speaking
kinda
of
neat.
rocks, I want Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh my God, that would be great.
That's a great show.
Bring back even
What?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt,
What network was that on?
NBC.
Okay. Maybe he could be the dad this time around.
Well, I still need John Lithgow. He's still alive. Don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah. He's in that new is it Daddy's Home 2? John
yeah.
Lithgow is. Him and Mel Gibson are their dads.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, this actually looks good.
It
Is
actually
that
looks
the one with Will Ferrell and?
Mark Wahlberg. Yeah,
Are
the
you
first one I didn't really care for, but the second one actually looks better than the first, I think.
Oh wow, I gotta check
Just
that out.
because like this have you not seen the preview?
No.
Yeah, the preview they're at the airports waiting on their dads and then like Mel Gibson starts coming down the escalator and then Will Ferrell's like, "Your dad looks so cool" or something. He's like, but I couldn't see him going out shopping, and he just like throws a bag over his shoulder and it's all in slow motion. These women are coming up and he like throws them a wink or whatever. And then Will Ferrell's dad is John Lithgow.
Oh my God.
And he's like, yeah, he's like, I haven't seen my dad in forever. And then when he gets down at the bottom, he's like, oh my God, and he kisses him around the mouth. He's like, what's it been, like 2 weeks? Yeah, it's funny. You'll have to see it. It looks,
I've gotta check that.
yeah,
out.
it looks pretty good. But yeah, no, I think all those shows should come back. But as long as they're done right, because if they're just doing it just to, as Justin would say, to cash in.
Yeah.
So, all right. So speaking of not cashing in, The Dark Tower, which I was pretty excited about. I've never read the books. I don't know much about the series, but just based off the trailers, I thought The Dark Tower looked like it was a pretty fairly good movie. I had high hopes for it. However, supposedly to critics, it was a big floppy one, and nobody likes a big floppy one. Am I right?
Nope.
Nope. It's like a baby's arm holding an apple. It's that floppy.
God.
But Rotten Tomatoes gave The Dark Tower a 18%.
Oofda. That's bad.
And users gave it a 61 though.
Oh, that's not terrible.
No. So they said that some of the things they said was that it was inconsistent, incoherent, and sometimes often
Gassy?
sometimes often cheesy. I don't know where that came from.
You're getting the zoom effect on that one. I might even loop it a few times.
I'm just giving you more material to work with.
That's all I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
This is gonna be gold.
Some people say that if you're not a huge fan of the books, if you haven't read the books per se, you might enjoy it more. But if you're the kind of person that read through all the books, you'll absolutely.
People are passionate about this series. I honestly don't know anything about it. But I know
Evidently,
people-
there's like 7 books, maybe.
It's a big series. People really
Like
were
the
looking forward
70s?
to it, and I guess they really messed it up.
Well, I guess what they try to do is they try to take the whole series of books that's with like 7 books, and the movie itself's only like an hour and a half long. So
That's
they just-
dumb.
Yeah, so
Super dumb.
and a lot of people felt that Matthew McConaughey's performance, like he almost just cashed in just to get a paycheck, like he just dialed it in. So
All right, you're bumming me out.
all right,
I need my friends to bring me back up.
all right.
A word from our friends.
Hi everyone, my name is Mystique Siren. I am partnering up with the guys at Nerds with Mics, and I stream on Twitch. You guys can follow me at twitch.tv/Mystique Siren. It's spelled with a Q and not a C, like Travis has told you 12 times. But you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I always post whenever I go live, so you guys know and you don't ever miss a stream. I mainly stream Destiny. Don't let Justin tell you that it sucks, because it definitely rocks. It's awesome. Just come hang out with me in my stream, and I'll show you the ways. Don't worry. But I also stream Battlefield, Overwatch, and Borderlands. MMOs, RPGs, first-person shooters. I love them. So I will see you there. So just follow. Thanks. Bye.
Hey, it's Nick from the NB Experience YouTube channel. Do you like new and retro video games? Do you like to laugh at stupid and inappropriate things? Do you like to watch people fail more often than not? If you answered yes to any, or all, or even none of these questions, check out the NB Experience on YouTube, VidMe, Twitch, and Twitter. I feature a wide variety of games, from Pokemon to Super Smash Bros. To Shaq Fu. Subscribe to the NB Experience for this and much more.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Two Guys with Raging Goals. I'm Mikey and this is Adam, and every Friday, we bring you a conversational podcast where we put together this set.
Yes.
We do real good work here.
Yep.
There we go, Pikachu.
Hallelujah.
Every Friday, we bring a conversation to this table, and we discuss it for your enjoyment.
Yes.
If you like that, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, at Two Guys with Raging Goals. You can also head on over to patreon.com/2guysraging. Throw us a couple bucks, keep the lights on, get exclusive perks like the all-new Harry Potter series, Muggles at Large. You can also listen to Adam click a pen like a psychopath.
And we're back.
Hello.
It's time for some
I'm front.
yeah.
Front to back. Can
It's
you
time for
repeat that?
some gaming news.
Not a whole lot. It's kind of been a drought
Been
this
a
week.
drought.
Really. Kind of like my sex life.
Yeah, because your wife's not here. And your hand is falling off.
So many calluses.
So Lawbreakers released yesterday on PS4 and PC for $30 hairs. It is an arena shooter by the man himself, Cliff. I never can say his name. Is it Blazinski?
Blazinski.
That sounded good.
Blazinski, the
Yes.
man behind Gears of War and Unreal Tournament. The gameplay takes after Quake and Titanfall 2 and, of course, Unreal Tournament, with a little modern flair thrown in with class abilities and stats drops like Overwatch.
That's becoming a pretty common thing now.
It is. Siege implemented that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's my Siege mention for the week. It's for skilled players, and there is no easy button.
I used to play Unreal Tournament back on I think it was regular Xbox. Yeah, and it's super fast paced. So this game, I mean, it's cool. It's only $30. They also said, I think, in an article I was reading a couple days ago, that the option to explore free to play is still there.
Yeah.
But right now, I mean, $30. I mean, you know, it looks like a pretty neat game. I've been watching people stream it. It looks definitely more faster paced than like Overwatch. Kind of to me has almost like a Call of Duty. Like just looking at it, it almost kind of looks like Call of Duty, like Infinite or Advanced Warfare. But there's different classes and stuff. That's where this game's a little bit different, because like Titanfall and Quake and all those types of games, there's not really a subclass. But with this there is, which is kind of neat.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about something and I'm kind of disappointed about. So Gearbox, which we all know Gearbox is responsible for giving us a great game called Borderlands. Mm-hmm. Gearbox has actually announced what next project they'll be working on. And guess what?
What?
It's not Borderlands 3.
What?
Yep.
Will you screen grab that for me?
Yeah, I sure will. It's not going to be Borderlands 3, which is unfortunate. So I'm sorry, Emily. I'm sorry, Justin. Maxwell, have you played any of the Borderlands games, or have you just watched your friend Travis play them?
I've had the first one. You and I both played together.
Okay. Thanks for refreshing my memory. Love you too. However, there's a game called, as of now, it's called Project 1v1. Now, whether or not that will be the name of the game when it comes out is still to be determined. However, it's really interesting because it's described as a competitive first-person shooter that also combines an action of fast-paced 1v1 first-person combat with a metagame strategy with collecting cards. So it's a first-person shooter, but also a card-based game, which sounds really weird. Now,
Pass.
yeah. Unfortunately, that's really all we know about the game.
Totally lame.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's all we know about the game, that it's a first-person shooter and a first-person action game, because I'm an idiot, with also cards. However, Gearbox's last game, which Justin and I unfortunately purchased,
Jeez.
was Battleborn, which was supposed to go up against Overwatch, was a pretty big letdown, and it's now has a free-to-play model.
Yeah, it's also a turd sandwich.
Yeah, it is a turd sandwich and also a side of poop soup. So.
Oh, God.
I love poop soup, though, so I don't know what the... Now I'm torn.
Yeah,
Turd sandwich is not good. Poop soup
now that
goes with anything.
Yeah. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that Gearbox isn't working on a Borderlands 3. However, we still have not seen anything about it. So, Maxwell, over to you for our last story.
Alrighty then. Amazon's Alexa is available on a lot of devices, from lamps to alarm clocks to refrigerators. But robotics company Bionic Laboratories says it is the first to add the digital assistant to powered exoskeleton. The company has integrated Alexa with its lower body ARC exoskeleton, allowing users to give voice commands like, Alexa, I'm ready to stand, or Alexa, take a step.
That's insane.
Isn't that pretty neat?
That is neat.
Yeah, I couldn't help but think of Elysium when I read this story. You probably never seen
Matt
it.
Damon movie.
Have you seen it?
No, I saw the poster.
Maxwell, you've seen it, right?
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
So how long do you think it'll take somebody that first gets this suited up before they start saying things like, Alexa, pelvic thrust?
Awful.
That was nice.
I mean, the potential here, though, beyond pelvic thrusting, is, I mean, you're talking about people who never thought they were going to walk again.
It's
have
pretty
the
sweet.
Potential to walk, and that's
Yeah.
incredible.
Not only that, but like if you think about like how it can integrate with other devices, I think that's really neat. The potential's there, and the fact that they're already able to do that with just Alexa. And I think when Alexa first came out for the Echo, like everybody thought, oh, it's cool, it's never going to leave the house. But like the more and more you look, like Alexa's everywhere. Like she's in TVs now, like she's in obviously the dots and all that stuff. She's in thermostats. There's even an app that you can download that gives you Alexa on your phone. It's a third-party app. But what's cool about it is that it's open source, so you can pretty much use it on anything. So I think the fact that they're using this to enhance, what's capable with people that unfortunately are suffer from paralysis and stuff, I think is really neat.
Yeah.
It's like when the Xbox Kinect first launched and it started being used on so many things, like even hospitals and stuff. Yeah. And that was super cool, and now I don't hear anything about that.
Right. And I think as long as the potential's there and people are investing in the technology, I think that's when you start to see some really cool things happening. I know, unfortunately, like Google Glass had a lot of promise, but that didn't really go anywhere. And I think that's what was silly is they were really focusing on the things that I think that people didn't really care about. Like there was one thing that the Google Glass could do that not a whole lot of people talked about, that if somebody that was hearing impaired went into a movie, it had the ability to put subtitles up just in front of your eyes so you know what was being said in the movie.
That's great.
How come that stuff's not being talked about? Or, it's just things like that, I think.
A lot of accessibility options.
Yeah, absolutely. So
fantastic.
So I say kudos for using Alexa for that. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
So, all right, Justin.
Well, it is time for our weekly edition of... Say something silly and make it...
Two truths.
Oh.
And a lie.
Yep.
Well, that hurt.
Zoomed in. That'll be zoomed in.
That's gonna clip the audio there real bad.
I'll fix it. It's fine.
We'll fix it.
I should have went and a lie.
We'll just do it again.
Oh, okay, that's true. Or you just want to fix it? You may do it again.
Do it again.
You know me how I am. I like to leave our mistakes in there just because they're fun.
Two truths and a lie.
Still gonna clip, but that's all right. So, what's the tally for the score right now?
Oh, tally. Actually, you're still leading.
Tally.
I just like hearing you say it.
All right, so you're technically at 5 points. 4 for actually answering right, and 1 for stumping us. Maxwell's at 2 points, and I'm at 3 points.
All right.
Son of a bitch. All right. Let's see if I can stump you sons of bitches so I can get some
Pat
points
Benatar would
this week.
say, hit me with your best shot.
Oh, you're going to get it.
Okay.
Right all over
Blow
your
you
face.
away.
Fire
away. There we go. All right. So movies.
Yes.
All right. Ian Ziering, lead actor in the Sharknado series, has not only made more money than co-star Tara Reid, but has made double that of Gal Gadot in Wonder Woman. As we believe Iron Man and or Captain America will die in the Infinity War movie, Phase 4 of Marvel's Cinematic Universe will put the Winter Soldier as the lead character. Don't hassle the Hoff, because he is about to get a reboot of Knight Rider with Guardians of the Galaxy director James Gunn.
Beam!
Oh, we didn't determine a buzzer, but that works, I guess.
Okay?
All right. It's this the second story about Marvel.
I'm going to say it's the third one.
No, I'm right, and I can tell you why I'm right.
Why?
I mean, that's fine. I just wasn't picking the same
Because
one
the
as you.
main character they're going to be focusing on is not going to be the Winter Soldier. It's going to be Spider-Man.
Correct.
Okay. I mean, I
Yeah.
was just going to pick the same one you picked.
Whatever.
Or did we both get a point if I would have picked it? Or
You picked the third one, you said.
Yeah, that's why I picked it, because you picked the second one. I'm
No.
trying to clarify the rules.
No, because I ringed it first, so.
Oh, that's
doesn't
true,
matter.
too.
All right, so that puts me at 4 points.
All right.
good job.
Gaming. Get your buzzers ready. 2 costume modders for Street Fighter have been issued a DMCA notice by Capcom. Nintendo added a patch to Breath of the Wild for the Switch that will give you in-game items for playing the game mobile. Milwaukee is requiring permits for mobile games because too many people are peeing on lawns and tossing feminine hygiene products on the ground.
Boom. Oh, shit, I boomed too soon.
Said, I guess.
The third one sounds ridiculous, but it sounds ridiculous enough to be true. I know they just came out with a new patch for Zelda. However, I didn't read the details. What's the first story?
2 costume modders for Street Fighter have been issued a DMCA notice by Capcom. Which
I
is
allowed
basically like pull all your shit down.
Am I allowed to ask for color around the first story?
No.
You said costume modders, right?
No,
So-
you don't get any. That's what you get. A headline.
Well, I'm just thinking for
They're modding the game.
I'm just. Oh, okay. That's what I wanted to make sure. I'm gonna say the second one.
That's what I was going to pick. I guess I'll go with the third one then.
All right. The second one is the fake one again.
God, Travis.
So it's
He's
actually
taking the
for
ones I
watching.
want.
You will get in-game items for playing the game, but it's not for going mobile. It's for watching their news channel. Just stupid.
The news channel on the actual Switch
In the
itself.
Switch, yeah.
I'm not doing that.
That's
All right.
dumb.
Nintendo.
Tech news.
Okay.
The famous technology in the show Silicon Valley may actually be closer than expected. The show is based on a compression algorithm that saves space without losing quality of the file. The cloud service Dropbox has been able to do this with images and is currently working on video. Verizon launched a reward program called Verizon Up. It allows customers to gain discounts and special rewards, but at a price. You must allow them to track your browsing history, location, app usage, service usage, and your demographic info, which can then be shared with their partners. Apple's HomePod had an update with the firmware code, shows info that they plan to release 4K and HDR video to the Apple TV. Owners of the current generation Apple TV are able to test this now, but it does take some jailbreaking of the...
Boom!
Oh, man. I think that was Travis. I don't know, though.
You've had all of them.
I'm gonna say the third one.
Oh, second one.
So, Travis, you're saying the third one is the fake one?
Yes.
That one's true.
I'll tell you what. You want me to tell you why I think it's fake?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Probably one little detail I missed.
Because I believe the app. You said 4K and HDR content, correct?
Yeah.
The Apple TV is limited because it's only HDMI 2.1. It cannot output in 4K unless there's something I secretly do not know. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna
say two still.
The Apple one's the fake news.
God, you just swept it.
Now, the
Sweep.
firmware code does, from the HomePod, that speaker thing, does show that their
iPhone
next one
information.
will have 4K and HDR video. So the current one, you can't do it, though. But no, the Verizon, all of that is true. All
I
that
definitely-
information they will get.
I definitely believe that about Verizon because with them buying up companies like AOL and all that other stuff for advertising, and yeah, dude, It's unreal.
All right, good job, Travis. Blah, 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 blah.
That's a clean sweep. Maxwell
was.
got no points. You got no
Something
points.
the Cardinals haven't done in a while.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, it's time for our favorite part. It's time for
Pick of the week.
Ba-da-da. Yes. Pew, pew, pew. I'm going to have so much fun this week editing.
All right.
All right. So, Maxwell, what's your pick?
Silicon Valley, even though we went out of order.
Again. It's like 3
Yeah.
weeks in a row.
I know, it's the only show I've been watching. I got in, I'm on season 3, episode 5, I think now. Maybe 6 or something.
Very
now.
nice. Very
Yeah,
nice.
so good.
My turn?
T-Mac.
My pick of the week is, after I played it a little bit more, Players Unknown Battleground.
That's a good one.
It's a good one. It's actually a game that I'll still probably primarily play it on PC just because I feel like, I guess if you're playing Xbox versus Xbox people, it would probably be fine. However, just the gameplay overall, it's different, it's fresh, it's not like really anything I've played before. I mean, it's kind of like DayZ, but it's definitely, it forces you in to encounter people, which is very opposite of DayZ.
There's something I want you to do next time you play it. So when you boot the game up,
Text Justin.
text me.
Okay.
Okay.
You show me the ropes because I'm not that good.
I will show you the ropes.
Okay. All right. Justin, what about you, buddy?
Mine's going to be Citadel Forged with Fire.
I'm about to check that out.
It's like, literally, it's Skyrim meets Harry Potter meets Lord of the Rings meets Rust.
Awesome. I do have
It's
a question, real quick before I let you guys go. Even though we'll still be here after the episode ends. Did you tell me you bought that hunting game?
Yeah.
The Call of the Wild or whatever? It's on sale $20. Is it? Have you played it?
Yeah, it's fun if you're playing with friends. Get it, we'll play it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's all I wanted to know.
All right. Well, this was a quick one, a quickie. Thanks for listening. I look forward to hearing from you. As always, you can like and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. That was a mouthful. Like, share, subscribe, review, listen, right? All of those things. You can reach out to us through email at podcast@nerdswithmikes.com. We actually got a really nice email this week. I was really happy about it. And be sure to check out our store. I'm not wearing a shirt.
Have you
from
checked? I'm pretty sure somebody bought a shirt.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't
Was it you?
It wasn't me.
noticed.
It was a listener that I work with.
Oh, I'll have to check. I haven't checked anything.
Yeah. So make sure you do that.
Neato. Thank you, shirt
Yeah.
buyer.
Yeah. Thanks, Josh.
Josh.
Josh
That's even your real name.
Williams.
Did you just call him out like for real?
No.
Okay, I
Nobody
hope
will ever
not.
know.
I'll have to bleep that. Well, thank you for listening to episode 6-2. Boy, I can't wait till we get to 69.
What?
I hope that you're hosting that day.
Thanks. Maxwell, is there anything that you wanted to add before
Nope.
we close?
I'm done.
No, I'm done. And Maxwell, you were there in spirit. His face is missing this
Can we
week.
please still just put a box of
I'm
something?
going to draw something, I think,
God.
and just put it up there.
Just put an episode of King of the Hill up there.
I might have it just swap out with like different things, just random things. We'll see.
The only thing that I want to add is I appreciate everyone for listening, but one thing that I would ask is if there's anything that you would like to see us do in the show differently that you think that could improve the format,
Like, get rid of me.
whether that's to get rid of an individual, whether that's changing the format, whether that is streaming more online, which I know we don't do.
We need to.
We need to. There's just not enough time in the day. We have to make time. But just let us know. Please reach out. Because I find it, we get a lot of likes when we post stuff, but very, very rarely do we get any comments or messages on stuff. Would you say that's a fair statement, Maxwell?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we could get comments as much as we could post and shares, not that those aren't nice, but we would like to actually hear from people.
Talk to us.
Yeah, talk to
We're
us.
all accessible. And I
Tell
have a new
us your-
Twitter account.
Yeah,
You reach out to me directly on Twitter.
yeah, on the tweets. All right, well, that's all I had, Justin.
Tweet me.
So close her out.
Well, thanks for listening and or watching and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, right on my nip.
All right.
That's a good place to end it.
All right. Right on the nip? Just
Right
end it
on the
there?
nip. All right, I'm ending it.